Hello, it's Frank Jerder, That One Web Guy, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to show you how to do the split screen feature on your iPad. I was asked about this the other day, and I'm like, I've done it, but I can't remember the exact steps to do it. So I just thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and create this this process so that others can know about it as well. And I thought it was kind of cool because when I'm designing a website for somebody or just trying to maybe put together some ideas for a project that I'm working on art-wise or something like that, you try to get some ideas and you compile them together. So what I found out is having them side by side, maybe you're composing an email to a friend and want to drop some pictures in, that type of thing. So it comes in really handy. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to open up the apps. From what I have seen, need to be in your dock there at the bottom. So if you don't have it open, or if it's one that's in your dock, you can move it down there easily. I just found it easiest to be that way. If it's not, comment in the thing and let me know. But I'm going to click on the Safari app here. I'm just going to pull up my website. And what I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to go to, well, let's go ahead and go to some stock photo site. One place I like to go is unsplash.com. I like to do this when I'm creating quote memes and that type of thing. So we'll just come to that and we'll go to textures and patterns. I kind of like doing those. And some of these come in handy when I'm doing like a background for a text block or something like that on a website. If you do use these images, they do ask that you use, or like this one here says Joshua Fuller, they ask that you tag that person in the photo that you use it. I usually do it in either the alt tag or the comments for the image or whatever, just so that they get reference for that image. But let's say that I see a few that I like here. Maybe I'll go to nature because I like looking at a lot of the nature photos. So I want to maybe catalog a few of these or just drop them in and maybe think about some of the ideas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe up here till my dock comes open. So my dock is open there, and I'm going to drop them in Evernote. I use Evernote a lot, and what I should have done there is, let me open this one and then go to here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it off to one side. So I just slide it off to the left side, and you see that it starts to split, and then it comes into something like that. You can see my list of videos that I'm going to be recording. And I'm going to get rid of my keyboard so I can go back to this. I can go back to the list of images here. I kind of like this one. If it just pops open a new tab there, I can drag it over to my Evernote there, and that one's listed in my, it keeps wanting to pop up the keyboard. Maybe I want to pull this one up like this one as well. And these are just ones that I want to make note of or something like that. So I can shift it through that. Now that works on just about anything. If you're working with email or whatever, you can just drag whichever ones that you want over there. So that comes in handy. And that works with several different apps. Maybe I want to start a new note and just talk about, maybe I'm looking at something here on my website and I was like, well, I really don't like how this looks on, of course it doesn't look bad here on a mobile. I have it set up sidewise, and I could start a new note and then talk about that type of thing. You can also hover over. Maybe I wanted to take this and I can actually park it on top. Now this isn't the same as split screen, but this is what's called the slide here, where I can actually have it open. I can have the video or whatever behind it. If I'm watching a video, I can have that behind it and then talk about, maybe I'm taking notes as I'm scrolling through. So I can actually have two applications open at the same time, one on top of the other. So I hope you found that video useful. I know it was just kind of a quick tip, but I was asked about it the other day and just thought I would share along with you. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. Go ahead and click subscribe as well, and I'll be posting videos on a frequent basis. Thank you.